Alright, so I have a plan. I made myself a little diagram and I measured using this flat area right here as a reference point. I measured from here to where the end of the shaft is before the break occurred, and then I added on what broke off, the splined area and the threaded area, so I have an overall length of that, what that originally was. And basically I was able to figure out that what I can do is if I cut it at this point right here, I can make a sleeve that I can weld on to here that will extend out far enough and give me a socket to insert the end of the shaft that I'm going to cut off of the donor ATV axle. And hopefully that's all going to work out. This thing is way out of whack. First I thought maybe I had something, debris or something on one of the chuck jaws, but when I indicated over here it wasn't that bad. And out here it's way off. So I'm getting an intermittent cut here with my parting blade, which is raising heck. I'm basically running unsupported way out here from the chuck because I can't insert this into the chuck any further. Turns out the diameter of the spindle hole in my spindle is just a little bit too small to accommodate this whole shaft. So what are you going to do? So we'll run with this as it is, but it's amazing to me how far out this is, which can only mean one thing to me, which is either it was not turned very true at the factory, or more than likely the shaft is bent from just years of use, and abuse, I guess. So well, we're going to run with that, and then once we weld this coupling on and put the new shaft in, I'm going to end up having to turn down that shaft to the correct diameter for the bearing anyways, so I'll be able to actually true it up at that point. So we'll see how that works out. Right now I need to find some safety glasses. Well, that was a miserable fail using the cutoff blade, and then I realized that turns out that the holder I had is not for cutoff blades at all, so it wasn't really proper setup at all. So I decided to start using the hacksaw here, and I got about a quarter of the way through and was getting a little tired and realized, what am I doing? I've got a power porter band type of deal here, so why not use that? That was a lot easier. Alright, the fit looks pretty good. So now I'm going to, before I take this out, before I take this coupling out of the lathe and flip it around to bore the other end for the other shaft, I'm going to put a chamfer on this edge right here. I'm going to bevel the edge so I can weld that up. Looks good to me. Well, nothing for me to be overly proud of. I mean, this is why I don't weld for a living. But that should, I like to think that's going to be strong enough. So we're back to working on the Yerf Dog. We're putting the newly fabricated axle back in. Aiden's already got the brake disc and the sprocket bolted onto the new axle. And we were just getting ready to put the bearings in. Just realized that these replacement bearings have this little metal bump that sticks up. And that must act as a key to kind of keep these from being able to spin inside the cages. The flanges here don't have a notch out for them, so we can't get these to close correctly because of that. So I was just about to grind it off. And then it occurred to me, you know what, Aiden?
What?
I don't think we need to do that.
Why?
Because you're trying to put these two halves together.
Yeah, but they're not going to be fully together because they're on the each side.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I think this space, this thickness of this bracket is going to be enough to allow for that thing to sit in there. Well, hold on, maybe not. Yeah, I think it will. Try it, but I'm pretty sure it will. What's this bolt for right here?
The brake caliper.
Oh, that's why it's so long. It goes all the way through this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Actually,
nuts.
it doesn't go across like that. It pinches together.
What are you saying?
It pinches together and goes on the outside.
Oh, so there is it isn't one on each side? What?
Nope. We can probably get it straight and then pinch it together.
No, there's no. Let me just grind it off. And while I'm gone, you could try and find those other 6 bolts you lost. And nuts. And washers.